Hey, welcome to shoulder therapy. This is just beautiful stretches in all directions for your shoulders, making sure if you balance a lot on your hands that you are going to counter these movements, prevent injury or rehab if you had one already. Let's go. Welcome to shoulder therapy. Let's start. I'm going to start with a very common and very easy exercise for stretching the shoulder. It shouldn't be underestimated. We're going to do arm circles. We're going to do 10 forward, 10 back. Let's go. Right arm. I like to step my arm forward and just like really let go in the shoulder joint. If you have any current inflammation in one of the tendons or in your joint itself, this is going to feel better when you do it a few times. Other way around. Just 10. Good enough. You can do 20 anytime at this video. I'm not going to hold all the postures too long. To the other side. You can always choose whenever you know the sequence to stay in there forever. Do everything longer as you wish, right? Backwards. Good. This should keep you nice and loose whenever you are moving into handstands, arm balances. You should be starting your practice like that. It's really healthy. If you have a strap, grab your strap. Otherwise, take a scarf, a towel, a sweater, anything that is of some kind of length. I'm going to have to use my tripod case. But it'll work. So, bring your feet together. Legs tight, butt tight. So, pelvis a little bit forward, tuck right. Lift your arms as if you were weightlifting. All the way up to your earlobes, and with the exhale, down, right? One more time, inhale. Lift, exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. What are we doing with the lifting? We're elevating the scapula. This is shoulder extensions, exactly what you do in handstand, and you do it against pressure, right? Against gravity. Exhale, inhale. You can do this way slower. If you have any kind of inflammation, make sure you're using your breath. I love doing these. I always warm up, even back bending like this. Shoulder flexibility, big part of back bending. And I actually just do it because it feels good, not for any result. Exhale, inhale. Stretch, exhale, inhale. Lift, exhale. Beautiful. So try not to compromise too much with the back bend. Try and keep it straight and rather get your hands more apart. This is going to make it much more beneficial. Also, this one you can choose to do 100 times. I think usually I would do at least 20 before I start practicing anything that requires my shoulders. All right, the next one would be either wall stretch or puppy. You can do both, so we're going to stay half and half with the time, and you just choose whatever you feel is better for you, okay? We want to keep it short so you have a chance to actually do these stretches every day. And when you know them all, you can mix and match, choose whatever is good for you. So you're going to stay like arm length away from the wall, and then you're just going to bring your arms up. Grab the wall, very important. Activated shoulders, and you stretch forward, your chest forward to the wall. Now, don't drop into your shoulder joints. A lot of people complain about pain in the shoulder, like an impingement. When you drop and you don't use any strength, that's always when we're compressing the nerves in any part of the body that is a joint, right? So we want to make sure there's a little bit of stabilization. Now, letting completely go is an option for some postures, but you you need to know already before what you're doing. And you need to activate before. Make sure your joint is fine. Create space, and then you can maybe relax into it. If this feels too much, then do it in standing. I'm basically doing the same thing. I really use my hands, fingertips against the floor. You can open your hands a bit more. If you have a biceps tendonitis, it will be feeling better to keep your hands open more. Whichever way, you just want to find how to breathe, relax a little bit into the stretch. Usually I do this for upper spine stretching or flexibility, but if you are activating against the floor or the wall, your lats are going to be engaged. There's going to be, your pecs are going to be activated. Is really a good movement for counter movement, actually, for all these arm balance or hand balances. Let's do something like a half child, half puppy, going to the side, and then you can choose how much you go back into child, okay? So I'm starting a little bit up more, and I'm moving my hand, not the body, just my hands as much to the side as possible. And this creates a beautiful stretch in my latissimus. I love that. So good. I have my toes tucked, but of course you can keep your feet on the floor. Just really breathe into the side. One more time, pull your right hip back. Change. Activate first. Get out of it slowly. Whenever we're stretching, we need to move a bit slower than when we are pushing. Your fascia is not as quick as your muscles. Reach for the side, push down to the ground. Again, reach to the side, push to the ground, pull the left hip back. I should probably do this more often. It's so good. Let's breathe into it. Whole left side. It's almost a massage. Exhale. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, very slowly come out of this. The next one is supposed to stretch your trapezius a little bit more. And your sternal. Cleidomastoideus. I don't know how to say that in English. So you're gonna start with your knees on the ground. You're gonna bring your left hand forward, just like before. Only now you're moving the right hand in between. Your hand is in between the ankles, but now we're not staying here. We're moving onto the occipital part behind the ear. And you're rolling slightly forward. This should create an intense stretch on your right neck towards your deltoid. You should feel it all the way to the deltoid from the back side of your skull to your right deltoid top, acromion. If you do a lot of hand balancing, this is probably going to be quite tight. Make sure you're not overdoing this. So you can increase this in length later, okay? When you start this, do only a little bit and move slow, because this fascia that is around your neck is very sensitive. If you're tight a lot, because maybe you're even, Not only just moving a lot into these muscles, but also maybe sometimes stressed, tighten your neck in general, then you're going to have like a lot of soreness from the stretch. So just make it easy peasy in the first. So again, we're going over your left ear backside, rolling over your left shoulder a little bit, and stretching into this. Just breathe calm. No sudden movements. No pushing. Slowly move out of it. So if this was too weird for you, which I would understand, it just depends on your flexibility, right? Then you can do this. Grab around your back, interlace your fingers, bring your elbow in, and now pull your left ear to your left shoulder. Keep the belly back and chest up. Oh, this is so good too. It's a little bit more front stretch, but it's a similar stretch. You should also feel it too, all the way down the deltoid cap. And of course, the whole neck side, right? Let's do the other side. Make sure you move slow. Don't overdo these. I'm warning you. Be kind to yourself. All right, ready? Elbow in. Move to the right shoulder. You can, depending on how you rotate your chin, you'll have a different stretch. Play with it if you need to. Very nice. All right, next one is crisscross, one of my favorite stretches. I couldn't even, take it when I started these. So be okay with it if this is hard or intense for you. That's okay. Left arm crossing, right arm crossing. Tuck your toes and move forward. Relax. Slowly come out of it. You can hold these longer if you want to. I'm just going to switch arm, right arm in underneath, left arm in front. Change. Slowly, slowly move out of it. And bring your arms out to the side. I'm going to do BiPec Stretch. Very good for your biceps. Tendon, if you have trouble in there. So the most common issue in shoulder injury from yoga related stuff. Bring your right leg up and over and stretch into your left pec and deltoid and biceps tendon. Don't overstretch. Do what feels good. Other side, right side. Left leg up and over. Don't overstretch into it. Just if this hurts, you need to lengthen your joint out, your arm out, and then one more time roll over. You want to feel it mostly in your biceps tendon and in your pec. So don't push too hard into the spine twist. It's not what we're going for. All right, and then slowly come out of it. And there's just one last little stretch we're going to do. And I'm going to advise you to try another video. I'm going to link here. Head wobble is so good for your whole shoulder and neck region. So you're going to bring your elbow up, pull a little bit over, and from underneath, and just push back and hold it for a moment. Spine is up. Breathe, calm. Beautiful tricep stretch. Latissimus even. Change other side. Again, elevate first, then reach down, grab the hand. Lift, lean back, breathe. And just breathe into that stretch. Left side. For me, it's very intense in the latissimus, but I use that a lot, so maybe for you more intense in your triceps or in your deltoid. Can be anywhere, but it will help. Keep pushing the head slightly, gently back. Change. And the last one, reverse Namaskara. Go up with the left hand, the right hand stays where it was. If you can't reach, just try. Maybe you can bring your fists together, push the spine back against your hands. And just bring your chin down. Breathe. And then chin to the left side. Chin to the right side. Same. All right, relax. Make sure you relax your arms after this. Just lay down for a moment. And I hope this will help you. See you next time. Thank you for joining.